Welcome. Welcome to American Alpha Male. I'm glad you're here. Blessed that you're here. All I ask that you do is participate in the question I'm going to ask. Give me some feedback. Let me know what y'all like. Let me know your dislikes. Hold on. I got to get rid of those zombies. So the question becomes, hold on. Y'all know how we do it here. What's the last adventure you went on? Was it fun? Was it crazy? Was it lazy? Did you take pictures? Did you take videos? Why or why not? Just be curious for that. Me, I don't typically take photos. I just didn't grow up that way. So for me personally, I've never been a picture taker. Anybody who truly knows Seti Nash knows that Nash is not really a picture taker at all. Is that something I should learn to do? Pretty much. But it is what it is. Old habits die hard, new habits are hard to gain. So, let's do this. Why do men simp? I thought about it before I researched it, right? And the research is all opinion based. So for me to be fair about this subject, there is no factuals about it. Or in common slang, no actual factuals. So that part we had to overstand, okay? Because I don't want anybody to take this and go, man, Harvard did a study on this and Yale did a study on that and Berkeley did a study on this and no, no, no. It's all opinion based. Now, I have reasons as to why men simp, but y'all let me know if y'all disagree or agree with the reasons. One of the first reasons why men simp is simple. They tend to believe they're saviors. They're the deus ex machinas of the story. When she gets in such a bind and you help her out and she repays you through loyalty from your kind deed. Let me ask you a question. Would you do the same? More than likely, no. You would think that the good deed was the reward itself. And that's why they do it. They think he's just a nice guy. Look at him. Such a nice guy just to help me out that situation, not knowing the intent at all. That's one of the reasons men simp. Because the belief that she's going to owe you and repay you in such gratitude that you can disregard an implacable foe like an alpha male who ain't going for none of that. But hey, wait. I'm not hating on you. Man, listen. I'll tell you a story which I ain't even told nobody, but it's a very real story. Because I didn't want how it was going to make me look. But I can remember in the 9th grade, I'll just use her initial. I don't want to use her actual name. Actually, I haven't even looked her up. I might look her up after this since she aged gracefully. But there was a woman named J. Just going to give her her actual initial. And J, in my book, was a 10. Mind you, we were in the 9th grade. Now, at that time, was I feeling myself a little bit because I could bag a 5 or a 6? For sure. But in my heart of hearts, like everybody else, we wanted the top class. We wanted to reach at the top of the shelf and get that super beautiful girl. The one where when you walking past with her, everybody got to give you a heads up like, and then the haters got to go, why is she with him? One day you're going to be with me. Yeah. And what I did all the time, just to get her attention, just for her to like me, was pop up with her favorite snack. Now, I ain't really had no money, but somehow I managed to always get the money to pop up with her favorite snack. Seen her I think it was 6 periods. So I sit there at the last period, give her that favorite snack. Thank you. You're so nice. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's all I needed. Oh my gosh. Puberty, oh my gosh. True story. And what I can remember about that was the release of endorphins when she would just thank you. And then one day, she stopped the thank yous. Like it was my job. So I stopped. Then she asked me one day, must have been warm, it's California, so we ain't really getting cold like that. She walked up to me, Sadie, what? You don't like me no more hot Cheetos? I said, you stop saying thank you. Sat her back. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm thankful every time you do it. I didn't know I was supposed to say thank you every time. That was my reward, was the thank you. See, simps believe the loyalty that we're going to get. I'm speaking as if I was a simp. At that time I was, until I realized that day, that single day that happened, by the way, there was no more simping out of me. Now, I might have did some, here's and there's and stuff like that, but I only did it once. But at a consistent level, like I had done in that 9th grade year for Jay, nah, that was out. Because when she took it away, I had to sit back and realize she don't like you. She like what you do for her. And you ain't never going to be her little boyfriend. And when I had to sit back and realize that, I got pissed. And when I'm angry, I ain't messing with nobody. It's screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you. You're cool, screw you, I'm out. So that's what happened. Because they want to believe so bad that they're saving this woman and this woman could care less about you. Because it's just a nice deed. Maybe it's her karma paying her back. In her mind, that's what she's going to think. And let's reverse it. Ladies, I got a video coming out for y'all very next after this in a couple of days. And I'm explain prison husband to a lot of people who don't understand what a lot of these same qualities and principles, but there is something there. The simp wants to believe he is saving her, that he can get some type of loyalty. Then, the other reason, no self-esteem or very low self-esteem. They don't walk with the gravitas or the bravado that an alpha male does. He can't walk up to a woman and go, hey, how you doing? My name is Nash. It's a pleasure to meet you. Listen, I ain't really going to be here that long, anything like that. I don't feel like doing all the back and forth like that. You seem very interested. I'm very interested. Let me show you how interested I am. How you looking at about 8 o'clock tonight? Thinking about going to this place. What's your favorite kind of, that type of stuff? Oh, you still got to take women out. Women don't pay for meals around me. That don't happen. But that's because of the man I am. I'm still a gentleman. Arrogant asshole, but I'm still a gentleman. Female ever brag about a free meal, I'm going to say, dumbass, you could have got the whole vault, stupid. But no or low self-esteem. The way he walks, the way his eyes wander across the ground as he's walking because he don't want to make eye contact because what can I say to this woman? How about hi, start off with your name, then do something interesting. So look, ready for this? Just created a thumb out of nothing. There you go, magic trick. You like magic tricks? Cool. I'm gonna magically put my number in here and magically think that you about to text me as soon as I walk off. You did that? Cool, I'm gone. Oh yeah, y'all can use that line, by the way. That's calibration, I know it works. Low or no self-esteem because they're afraid of the L's that you take back to back to back to back to back to back while you're trying to retrieve a woman. Because in your retrieval of this woman, you have to sit there and go, damn, I got her. I wonder if I can get another one. You mean I got this 8? I can upgrade the latest lady 8 for the latest lady 10? I'll take it. The low or no self-respect that comes with those guys is sad. Because one of the things that they fail to realize is you have people that are here to help you. You have stylists. You have people who will listen to you, aka therapy. And on top of that, you have classes that you can take. If y'all want me to create some classes, I can do that. I definitely can do that for y'all. That's not a problem. But we'll do that when we access the ability for people to join the channel, and that will be exclusively for members. If y'all want that, or if you want me to put it on like Teachable or something like that, then we can do that as well. But check it out. That low or no self-esteem that they have, it exists in all of us about something. Anybody who runs around and says that they're confident in all things are liars. They may be fearless in certain things, but I'm telling you right now, there is a lack of confidence about us in some aspect. The only difference is from an alpha male, we'll confront it and keep on going, knowing good and damn well we ain't fully believing in this, but we understand the steps that we had to take in order to make it look good. Another reason, licentious acts, aka 1, 2, 3. Yeah, them licentious acts. Hey, baby, can I buy you a drink? Here, let me give you the world. Show you what the world tastes like. Tastes good, don't it? That's that strong brandy too, boy. How about you come over to my place? I bought you all this liquor. I got you all liquored up. I got everything that you need at my place. What say you? Oh yeah, I'm definitely Prince Charming. And I'm Prince LOLOL with my tongue out. That type of dumb shit. Because they think they're going to get the XXX. That's what they truly believe. Man, if I go ahead and do this and I do this, I can behave like the rappers, the singers, and the ball players. No, buddy. See, what you failed to do was make her comfortable. What you failed to do was become interesting. What you failed to do was show her the reason why you're the man, not the simp. A lot of simps always trying to get the draws. So all they can think about, to the point where they'll go to OnlyFans because you can tell her what to do for $20. They'll go to the XXX sites and look up specificities into their fetishes, and they'll think for whatever reason that she's doing it for them. When in all actuality, she's doing it to make sure the lights don't do this. Back on, please. The latest lady is just like the older ones from the 90s and the early 2000s and the 2010s. They ain't rocking with it. They was never going to rock with it. They can't. because they understood. One of the worst things that I tell men all the time is, man, when you talking to a woman, why are you calling her sexy? I don't even understand that part. How are you going to call this woman sexy? She don't owe you anything. And when she hear the word sexy, she just drops the Y. And then what she does is she puts a hyphen in. She goes, sex, why? Why with you? Oh, because you hanging dangling? Oh, because you the vibrator man with your mouth? Well, damn, homie, how many other people have you done that to? You might got something, and I don't want it. They don't want it. See, one of the things about it is what you're willing to do for that person, they think you'll do it for everybody, especially with how fast you give access to it. And at the end of the day, it's sad. So Mr. Deus Ex Machina with the low self-esteem trying to have sex with these women, let me ask you a question. You want to know why it ultimately will never work? Because at the end of the day, you never made her feel secure. With Jay, I never made her feel secure. I only made her feel like, hey, this is just a boy who likes doing this shit. But what is he doing it for? If I would have made her feel secure when she walked around me, oh, Jay would have stayed around. If Jay would have understood the monster that I was, that hey, ain't nobody about to disrespect you or it's off with their heads, oh, she would have stood there. You see, that security that you have as a male, that's damn near the most attractive thing about you. Yeah, you should listen to her. Yeah, you should ask her questions about how her day went. You better check her goddamn temperature, because ain't nothing like grabbing a hot-ass pan and you didn't know it was in a goddamn oven first. Everybody's wrapped up and tied up into this BS and everything like that, where we're trying to understand how the weak man prevails at the weakness. Let me tell you something. Most of the time, the women that you're looking for have already been chosen. And they will never select you because they were chosen by people like me and higher ups. We already chose them. We already knew how to groom them. Now in future videos, I will show you how to do said thing. But if you take this and you use it to get revenge, to go out and screw a bunch of women, I'm going to tell you, you're going to end up more alone than you ever have been. With a woman that you was craving years ago, that you wanted to start a family with. It's nothing until you get something. And once you get something and you turn it into anything, what it was supposed to be is special. But some of y'all turned it into something that you over abuse and keep on abusing it until the shit doesn't mean anything anymore. To the simp, she don't feel protected. To the simp, the friend zone is where you lay, because the friend zone has a task. Each friend these women have that are men, they all have a task. And that's what your ass became. And it wasn't a task of the heart. It wasn't a task of the, not at all. It was the task of the one ability that she needs you for. See, her man can provide multiple abilities to the point where he can walk in and go, what's wrong with you? Come on. Get in the car. We're going to your favorite spot. I know what you like. Yeah, we're going to go do this too. We're going to go watch a movie. I got to get you out of that element. And then we get home, I'm putting it down on you. And while she... It sounds good. It sounds good. Thank you, sir. I can't wait to... Yeah. I earned that. Because I made her feel secure. Like I'm not leaving. The simp seems like he's the goddamn dog chasing every car that's riding around. And those are the reasons that these men simp. Well, not even men, but these boys and these dudes. But you see the title. It's only for the algorithm. Until we gross this channel into 1 million damn subscribers. This is what we headed up towards. We headed up towards 1 million. When we get to 10 million, that's when we'll start hosting town halls and start hosting workshops, and we'll start getting things done. I will purposely hire men for certain tasks to do certain things so that everybody can bring their sons, bring their nephews, coaches, bring your goddamn members. And we're going to take over something. I'll catch y'all in the next video.